Here we have an Asus laptop that came in for a damaged battery connector. The connector is totally ripped off the board, and we do not even have the connector. And the pads are also ripped off the board, as far as I can tell. Let's take a look. We see that we have 5 missing pads. We do have our supporting pads on the sides, and that's good. Our ground pads, data and clock, are missing, so we're gonna have to recreate those wires. This one goes here, and this one goes here. And we have 3 ripped pads for positive. Now we have a donor board here, and this board was given to us by our customer, Kelly. This board had a CPU short, so the customer said to just keep it, use it for parts, and he also offered to pay our repair attempt fee. He insisted on paying the repair attempt fee. How great is that customer? Let's start by cleaning up this area. We're gonna apply a tiny bit of flux. We're gonna use the battery connector from the donor board, but for now, let's just clean up the area. We wanna get rid of this piece here. And I think we may have the wrong tip on. Let me see if we can. Actually, it's good. Apply solder here, apply solder here. And we can also apply solder here. I just wanted to clean unleaded solder and keep leaded on. It takes less heat to liquefy leaded solder compared to unleaded. So right now we applied leaded solder onto the supporting pads here and here, and also to our ground pads. What about the rest? We'll get to it. Tranquilo, senor. We'll get to it. And now comes the fun part. We're gonna extract the battery connector from the donor board. How are we gonna do it? Let's take a look. Look at that battery connector. Excellent condition. What we're gonna do is heat up from the bottom so we do not burn it, and then we're gonna remove it that way. All right, and that connector is out. So what we're gonna do is flip the connector like this. We're gonna solder the wires now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna solder that connector on the board. And the wire I'm going to use is from a Cat 5 cable. If you strip the cable, you see a lot of wires. Those cables or wires are thick enough for the job. Right now, as you can see, what happened here? Right now, as you can see, I'm not touching my soldering iron onto that plastic connector. I'm just touching solder. All right, so that wire is solid. Very nice. And how long should we make it? It doesn't have to be too long. I think like this is enough. Very nice. And let's continue. Alright, and the wire is solid. And we are done. All we have to do is cut that wire. Just like that. And now we're gonna grab the customer's laptop and solder that connector. We're gonna apply more flux just to make them look better than factory. What we can do is just go like this, and like this, and we can solder all 3 wires onto that big pad. But of course we need to apply flux and solder. So let's do it all like this. And solid connection. And now we're gonna use solder mask. And by the way, solder mask is back in stock. And the way we apply it is we just take a bit of solder mask with the blade. Do not squeeze the bottle because you're gonna end up squeezing a lot. We just need a tiny bit with the blade. And now what we're gonna do is with the tip of the tweezer, we're gonna dip the tip in solder mask and we're gonna apply it. Just like that. And let's apply UV light along with some heat so we can quickly cure the mask. Beautiful. And the reason I added solder mask is so those wires do not come in contact with each other. There's no reason why we would want to cover those wires. Nothing is going to touch them. But I do not want this wire to come in contact with this wire. So solder mask will prevent that from happening. Fume extractor off. Knob the light. And we're going to have to install the battery so we can try it out. Let me grab the battery from inside and I'll be back. And we have the battery right here. So it's connected. And the battery will go in like this and it's snapped right in place. So right now, considering the battery has charge in it, the laptop should turn on. Otherwise, we're gonna have to charge the battery and make sure that everything is working. Let's power it on. And of course, the battery is not charged. Battery is not charged. So we're gonna plug the charging cable right here. And we're gonna wait maybe a minute and see if the battery took charge. And we do see the amber light in the front here, which is a good indication that the battery is being charged. The amber light right here. But let's wait. I'm just installing the RAM, and maybe we'll also put the hard drive or SSD drive. All right, so the laptop has been charging for the past 3 minutes. And let's see, did the battery take a charge? We're gonna disconnect the cable. And will the laptop power on? Yes, yes. The battery did take a charge, and the job is done. I'm not sure how long the battery is going to last. Right there. Awesome. The laptop is fixed. We're gonna invoice and mail this back to the customer. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have any questions, and we'll do something else in the next video.